Congratulations to us and congratulations to you as well because we have completed this project we have been working on for so many months. I can tell you that this particular practice test course is one of the best things that you can use in learning Igbo language because it's full of knowledge, full of resources and content that will help you to boost your Igbo language proficiency. Now, this particular practice test is the third step, that is step three practice test course produced by IgboLingua, which is focused on helping you to build your Igbo language proficiency. In the previous practice test courses, such as the step one and the step two practice course, okay, we focused on the basics and how to help you make sentences and they make daily expressions in Igbo language. But this particular practice test is a three steps further in your Igbo language proficiency journey. So in this particular practice test, there are a lot of things that you're going to learn. And if you can give me the next 2 minutes of your time, I'm going to give you the tip of the iceberg. I'm going to review some content of this practice test. But as you always know, there is more to this than what I will say because I'm not going to spend so much time. So I'll be very quick in letting you know about what is inside this practice test. Now, let's get started. So the first thing that you'll be tested on in this practice test is on numbers, counting, time, and seasons. So you have learned how to say some things in Igbo language, some vocabularies, how to make daily expressions, but you are yet to know how to count, how to talk about numbers, currencies, time, and seasons in Igbo language. So it is your knowledge is incomplete and insufficient if you have not understood how to express numbers, time, seasons, and how to count things in Igbo language. So this practice test course, as is always our culture, will help you to grow and learn Igbo fast and become more proficient in the language. After you must have been tested and assessed on numbers, counting, time, and seasons, you also go into parts of the body and colors in Igbo language. The human body is your physical part. So you're supposed to know about the parts of your body, such as the hand, aka, head, isi, eyes, anya, nose, imi, mouth, ono, na ndị ọzọ. So if you learn about the parts of the body, I can tell you it will give you confidence and the motivation to try to learn Igbo more and further. So this particular practice test is going to teach you a lot about the parts of body, so that you can be able to identify the different parts of your body, and then so that when you are talking to people, expressing yourself in terms of your health or your well-being, you'll be able to mention the right part of the body correctly in Igbo language. So after testing you on parts of the body, you also be tested on Igbo food and dishes, as well as the 6 classes of nutrients. We have the 6 classes of food in English, but we also have the same thing in Igbo language. Okay, so you learn about different kinds of food and the kind of nutrients that can be derived from them. You'll also be assessed on the names of things and places and actions. Some people don't know how to talk about work, health, life, sports, agriculture, technology, innovation, education. So in this particular practice test, in one of the sections of this practice test course, you'll be tested on the vocabularies of different situations and how you can express yourself and you can talk about things freely without being scared, without being afraid, and being able to express yourself, talk about different topics and ideas freely and confidently. So that's one of the things that you're going to learn in this particular practice test. And then next, you're going to move into common Igbo verbs and their usage. Remember, verbs, nyangwa, the ezigbo mkpa, ọ dị oke mkpa n'ịmụta asụsụ Igbo. So the earlier you begin to learn about different verbs in Igbo language and how they are used in sentences, the faster and better for you. Because verbs are is a part of speech that we use every day. Okay, it's a part of speech that we use every day because it's all about action. We take actions, even consciously and unconsciously. So if you learn about parts of speech, specifically verbs in this context, I tell you, you will have this confidence to speak Igbo language and the urge to learn and explore Igbo language more. So there is so much to this practice test course than what I've said because I begged you for 2 minutes. I'm trying to utilize it and not to exceed it. So a lot of things in this practice test which I may not be able to tell you now, but you can go down to the description and read more about it. Okay, and I can tell you, if you have been taking our previous practice test courses, I can assure you that this is better than all the other ones you have taken. And if you have been enrolling in our courses, if I had taught you one on one, if you had joined us on YouTube and TikTok, I can tell you, and you can as well testify that our content are the best. Okay, so anything you need to learn and advance your proficiency in Igbo language, we have got them all. Namawage, we have got them all. We teach Igbo language, we mentor Igbo language learners, we have Igbo language learning books and guide. We do content writing, copywriting, editing, and proofreading of Igbo text, and most of all, we translate and transcribe from English to Igbo and from Igbo to English. So anything you need in Igbo language, writing, tutoring, editing, proofreading, translation, and transcription, you can always contact IgboLingua. We are out there for you. And there are various ways through which you can reach out to us. You can contact us on WhatsApp. You can comment on our social media content and videos and tutorials, such as on YouTube or on TikTok. So whatever you need to advance your proficiency in Igbo language, we are out there for you. Okay, but before any other thing, please enroll in this practice test course. And if you have any question, as always, you can reach out to us. We are out there to offer you free support. Okay, just to make sure that you learn Igbo language. IgboLingua, we are out there to promote and preserve Igbo language, not just for this generation, but for many generations to come. Kigbo wee die bebe, Kigbo ghara ịnwụ. Okay, ka ọkụ anụ nwanna nna anyị ha gụnyere anyị ghara ịnwụ. So once you enroll in this practice test, let me know and I can guide you and put you through. And if you have any question, endeavor to contact me as soon as possible. There